I cannot hear you.
All right, and we are live. There we go. Let me just check YouTube for a quick moment. Yes, it shows that we are live as well. If you guys are watching us live, it is such an honor and pleasure to have you here with us on this beautiful day. How are you doing, Reina?
I'm very well, thank you. And how are you?
Uh, I'm doing great. No complaints. Beautiful energies flowing around. And yeah, super excited for today's meditation that we're going to embark on.
Amazing.
All right. So, Reina, I've got a question for you, right? All about conscious living and why it is we do what we are doing, right?
Mhm.
So, to what extent should we become conscious of our magnificent being that we are?
Right. Um, this is a good question. We already are, right? We don't have to
Mm,
be to search for it. We just need to believe that we already are. So bringing in that consciousness to what we already are, I think it's enough for us to realize and to feel into it. Sometimes, if you are sitting in struggle, if you are experiencing difficult lower vibrational feelings, this could be challenging. But remember, it's just a shift in perspective. So, what do you choose? And the power of your choice in the now moment.
amazing. I absolutely love that. So, with that being said, we are already enough. We are whole. We are not broken as the world makes us believe. And we are here to make radical shifts on this planet. And we came here to do huge tasks because only the brave was called to come to this planet for a time like this, right? So the task ahead of us isn't necessarily easy and it's not necessarily plain sailing. There's storms ahead, there's a whole adventure waiting us, right? But that's why we came here. We were ready for this because we know that we are the best of the best, the most courageous of them all, and to come experience something so unique and so different that we came here with the knowing that we are going to forget. And our mission was to remember, embody, recognize, and then do the shifts that we came here to make.
Absolutely. All divinely guided, remember? And we are wherever we are finding ourselves to be, even if it doesn't look so, we are perfectly fine where we are. So it's living in the knowing of the being.
Yeah, definitely. And I also want to come and remind you that we are all a potential for life, right? We are a blueprint for life and what life can be, right? We are the spark of life itself, right? Just imagine the process that got you life on this planet to get this physical body, right? There was a spark, and then life just started evolving and growing. And then one day you took your first breath on this planet and you got welcomed home. So let's take this time and really feel the energy, right? That is in the collective, that is around us, that is in the Gaia grid, that's in the Akashic field, right? That is below our feet, and all the energies that is ready to be harvested, right? Because if we don't harvest the fruit, it's just going to rot on the tree,
Mhm.
right? And we are here for the harvest. So it's not when we take a look at the fruit metaphor, right? We absolutely, at Innovision, we love the flower metaphor, right? Because it's just so transformational and there's so much relatability to it, right? So fruits can be anything from our intentions, it can be energies, it can be collective energies, it can be anything. Because if you go into look on this planet, there's not just one type of flower, there's not just one type of tree. Each one serves its own purpose. And for today's meditation, we're going to do a transmutation meditation. Raina, do you want to tell the listeners a bit more about it?
Yes, of course. It is very easy to get absolutely swallowed by what is happening around us. And the more we go along life and these amazing times that we are living in, the more we see distortion. And distortion is part of that process. Now, this could be a concept that you might disagree with. And again, as always, with the power of our intention, if there is anything you don't agree with, just let it go and tune into whatever you're resonating with. There is purpose for absolutely everything that is happening in our life, and there is also a purpose for us to see in our sphere of existence what is going on. So the events, the recent events in the collective, it seems like are going into a very interesting direction. Some of the events that are happening recently are very sad, but we as light workers and every single one of us as human beings in this planet, we have the duty of care for ourselves, to hold a higher timeline for ourselves, to call in the healing from Mother Earth, which is a living entity, not take her for granted, and to heal ourselves, heal our emotions, our thoughts, even our physical body. And what I'm talking about is a holistic healing. So if you are a light worker like ourselves, you might find yourself being affected from the recent events that it's all over the news, all over the world. And what I encourage you to do is just to own it all as part of the oneness without any judgment, without any criticism. Just own it, whatever you see in your sphere of existence. And then through owning it, call in the healing and the higher timeline that you can call in so we can collectively heal each other, heal the earth, heal the planet, heal all of those events. Whoever is being called home to go back to where we have come from, it's part of their soul purpose. And this could be something that's it's a hard concept to acknowledge, but it's also part of the life, and it's the one sure thing that it's going to happen for every single one of us. It's nothing to be fearful about or scared about. It just is. So without any judgment, today's meditation, frequency meditation, transmutation meditation will tune us more into that healing where we own the responsibility. We call in the healing. And this is very, very powerful when you set your intention that you are on this mission. So, with this being said, I'll let Ruan start guiding us and let's dive in. We cannot hear you.
Thank you so much for that, Reina. So, yeah, just on that point, we are all here on contract, right? Some are def- old by the days that they have left and not by the days that they have lived, right? That is how we should be judging age, right? And maturity. And some people knew that they come in, that they will